Hiya, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch my video. This video is for anybody that is involved in business and who needs to generate more leads for their business. I've actually been involved in marketing for over 20 years, so I do know quite a lot about it, and I've been getting companies like business leads for all different sorts of companies. Mainly home improvement companies, but I also generate leads for network marketing companies as well. So I do know quite a lot about actually how to generate leads. When you're thinking about lead generation, I think you need to look at um, a good place to start is to look at what your average order value is. If the average order for your product is, for example, across the board, it might be say £3,000 or £4,000, and you generally are spending, you're given a commission, say, on that £4,000 of say 10%. Let's keep it simple, 10%. You're actually paying £400 commission to obtain a sale that you're going to sell for 4,000. Now, you need to look at the figures. You need to always be looking at your figures, because as long as you're getting back a lot more money than what you're putting in, you can't really go wrong. But obviously, if you're in business and the idea is to make more money, you really want to get to a stage where perhaps you're getting back £4,000, but you're only laying out 200, or you might be laying out getting back £4,000 order and you're laying out £100. These big companies, they're always trying to shave something off of their costs, and this is what we need to be doing as individual people. It might be that you have your own little company and you're obviously getting leads for your own firm and you've got a few people that help you. You might be a business where you might have, I don't know, 20 installation teams, and and obviously you've got to feed and get work for all those people. Well, these people need leads. Your salesmen need leads, and if it's your company, you're solely responsible for getting them leads. Now, a lot of companies that I've worked for in the past, they obviously give an incentive. So if you go and get your own leads and you sell your own lead, you're going to get a bit more money. But that is not what this video is about. That is a good way of getting more business, to obviously tell your sales reps that, if they get their own leads, we'll pay them more commission if they sell the job at the right price. But what this is about, it's about actually if you're the owner, generating your own leads. Now, let's, for example, let's go back to the previous example where your average installation is, for example, £4,000. Now, on that £4,000 job, your profit might be, let's say your profit is £1,000 after you've paid for you've paid for the job, you paid the fitters, you bought the materials. Your profit, your clear profit on a £4,000 job is say £1,000. Now, you need to think, well, hold on a minute. If I want to get, what are you willing to spend to get in another another £1,000? It's pointless you going on, spending loads of money on different advertising and not seeing what return you're getting. You need to you need to obviously place your adverts very strategically. But what I think is a better idea, where you cannot lose, is to employ someone like me. Now, what I do canvassing. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know that I do marketing and canvassing. And the guy that I work for, one of the guys I work for, he just gives me a percentage, a fair percentage, a good percentage on any job that I get him. So if I go and get him a lead and he goes and sells it, and that job's £5,000, he pays me £500. He'll actually give me commission £500. Now, on that £5 grand deal, he might have £1,500 profit in there. I don't know the ins and outs of the company that I work for, but this is what you need to be looking at. You need to be constantly looking at what you're bringing in to what you're paying out. Yeah, if you know that running a Facebook ad, for example, is going to cost you, say, £100 to run an advert for a month, but you know that advert generally brings in 3 or 4 leads a month. Well, if your closing rate is 1 in 3 or 1 in 4, you're spending £100 to get one deal sold for £4 grand. Well, it's common sense. This is what you need to be doing. So you need to be, if you're in business and you've got to get these leads, what I would do, I would initially try and get a canvasser and say to him, I'm not going to pay you a wage, but I'm going to pay you a good commission on any lead you get me. That way he knows that the ball's in his court. I know that if I don't earn no money this week, it's down to me. Yeah, and this is the only way you can go forward in sales. If you're trying to get people to work for you, you need to say to them, well, you get me the lead and I'll sell it, I'll pay you the money. Yeah, if you start paying people basics, if you start paying people money that ain't performing, then you're going to go down the wrong road. Yes, if you've got a big company and you're doing well, you might be able to let a guy that you think has got a bit of potential, you might be able, if you like, let him run and give him a bit of money for a while. But if he ain't done it within a week, 2 weeks, you need to cut him loose, because he's only going to cost you money. He's only going to hold your business back. It's an horrible way to be, but unfortunately this is sales. Yeah, if you're in sales and marketing like me, if you can't sell, if you go in someone's house and you can't close a deal, well, you're in the wrong job, because you're never going to earn no money. No one's just going to pay you to sit there and drink tea. Yeah. So, think about, if you are in sales and marketing and you have got to generate your leads, you need to keep a tight rein on where your marketing money's going, and police it like you've really got to police it well and see where every penny's going. Yeah, and obviously make the most of your business. You know what I mean? You need to do this. It's your business. I hope this has been of help. If you do know, if you know anybody that's interested, that obviously needs to know a bit about marketing, tell them to watch my channel. I do know quite a bit about it. I've been involved in it for over 20 years. Please like and subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up, and thanks very much for watching my video. Bye bye.